I was asked to consult yesterday on a fairly sticky financial matter. And so I'm having this conversation and ideas are starting to flow and I'm starting to think about, okay, how do we approach this? What strategy should we employ? All of a sudden I hear the words, I've tried everything. And at that point I stop. I'm like, oh, okay, this is one of those conversations. We're not even ready to get into the strategies because the first thing I'm hearing is this person is not ready to hear anything. As long as we are saying, you know what, I've tried it all, we're basically saying, I've got a wall up. There's nothing you can say that is going to make any difference. The first thing I need to do is I need to get this person to the point of realizing that, you know what, maybe they haven't tried it all. Maybe there's more possibility out there. Maybe if we actually stop and brainstorm this, we can come up with new ideas. But if somebody's already signaling, you know what, they're closed to new ideas, they're closed to any way of going forward, then it's kind of a waste of time. The first thing I need to do is open it up and start thinking, okay, how do I get this person to see that they haven't exhausted all possibilities? If I start throwing out ideas, I'll be like, oh yeah, I tried that, didn't work. Oh yeah, I tried that, didn't work. I need to get them to start saying, okay, we never ever have exhausted all possibilities. There's always more we can go out there. Now, it doesn't mean that you have the answer. It doesn't mean that I have the answer. But it means that we are open to looking. And we always say that it's better to have a good question than a bad answer. I've tried everything. That is a bad answer. A good question could be, well, what else is out there that I can explore? What haven't I thought of? Who do I need to speak to? Who do I need to emulate? These are good questions. They can help open us up and get us start thinking critically rather than just keeping ourselves behind the fence of I've tried everything, there's nothing to do, which is really just another way of saying it's hopeless, this is just a waste of time. So whenever you find yourself saying you've tried everything, really stop and examine the fact that it's probably not true. It's probably just you, in a sense, putting up a defense mechanism that's saying you're not ready to hear the new things. If a new idea hits you, you probably wouldn't be ready to take it. So stop, pause, and understand where the energy is blocked. Really get to see what you need to do to get back into that place of possibility, because that's where the gold is going to lie. And that's where someone like me is really able to step in and help and think about what the directions we can go. But if you're stuck on nothing is going to work, then there's really nothing that I or anybody else can say to change that.